That's pretty cool. I mean, if that's how it actually worked. So earlier this week, my little brother gave me an old jukebox. It's a 1943 Seeburg Hi Tone. And when it was last tested in 2001, it worked, but it's sat since then. A lot of the wiring's brittle, and I don't have any 78 RPM records to play. So I decided to do like a soft Restomod to it to make it so that it's at least cool looking and usable. So I'll show you what I did. I didn't want to alter the outside of it at all. I didn't want it to look like anything was done. So here's what I did. You can buy these little Bluetooth audio boards off of eBay. You can get cheaper ones, but I spent 35 bucks so I could get a 2.1 version. So it has a left channel, right channel, and a subwoofer channel. And then these are the buttons that control it. And here you can see it says, you know, mode, play, next, back, equalizer. What I might do eventually is add buttons to the front and solder them into this. And it did not come with a power supply. So I went to Walmart and got an ONN on-brand laptop charger. And I didn't even have to use the adapter. It works on this. Now this board works with anywhere from, I think it said 12 to 26 volts. I'll put a picture of the ad up. At first I tried a 9-volt power supply because it's what I had, but it didn't work. Then I had, yeah, it sounded terrible. So as far as speakers go, I was actually going to remove the original speaker and then take a piece of plywood and then mount like car stereo speakers in it. But I looked on my shelf and I actually had these laying around. They're just some old home theater speakers, but they fit in here perfectly. So I didn't have to do anything to it. And then I snaked the wire around and ran it down for this little subwoofer tube I had. It's a little 6.5-inch sub and it just kind of sits behind it. And it doesn't sound halfway bad. So I'll show you kind of what it sounds like. So this is what it sounds like while it's playing. And mind you, these are just the 2 home theater speakers in here. I don't actually have the subwoofer turned up at all. So, I mean, for a free jukebox and $50 in parts, it didn't really turn out all that bad. Literally, to hook this up, you need a little flathead screwdriver and a pair of wire strippers. And it's hooked up just like a car stereo. On the board, if you take a really close look, it'll have like a negative and a positive. It'll say L out and R out. This won't focus. There it goes. And you just, you know, I think this is the left out negative. Oh wait, that would probably be, yeah, the left. And this one's the right out. And it just goes over here. And then the subwoofer out's on by itself. You just hook it up to whatever sub you got. And then when you're ready to turn it on, you just plug it in and hit this.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
And it comes up X Special Audio or something. And then for an extra little flair, I added a $5 RGB strip that my son is obsessed with. So, you know, if you want to put some new technology into something old, you can do the same thing. I'll put up a small parts list and, you know, kind of explain how it's done.